Hey guys, I was talking to my father about the struggles I was having with this manual Harbor Freight style tire changer, and he said, "Oh, you may as well come and get mine." He had this sitting just outside his garage door, hasn't used it in years. It's one that he picked up. I'm not even entirely sure where it came from, but he didn't ever mount it to the floor in his garage, so it wasn't ever anything that was usable. Let's get rid of this one and mount up this one and see if it's going to work for us any better. Thanks for watching. What we have here is a Coats Tireman. There's the label. It is a mostly manual tire changer, much heavier duty than the Harbor Freight style, of course. Dates back, I think, from the 40s, 50s, maybe early 60s. It has an air actuator under here that pushes up on this arm to break the bead using air pressure, or we've got a manual bead breaker up on the top. We've got a pipe that we spin around manually to seat the bead. Up here on the top, it's plugged with mud dauber at the moment, but there's a Schrader valve that we put an air hose on, and that's what drives the air actuator. Fairly straightforward. Obviously the center cone is just sitting on there at the moment. This pin, and is currently a little rusty, is what we use for keeping the rim from turning on the machine. And when you're pulling on this, of course, if you don't have it bolted to the floor, it's going to spin. So that's the next step for me, is get this bolted down. I'll bring you guys back when I've got that finished, and we can maybe try dismounting a tire, see if this thing is going to work. I'm planning on cleaning this thing up, make it look as close to new as possible, and make it function as close to new as possible. But for now, we've got to get these tires changed for the 53 Ford, because we're running out of season to get it moving. Well, I gotta say that's interesting. This is being a little bit difficult. You'll notice that there's no Schrader valve down the center of that Schrader fitting. And my tire chuck has a small center. I don't know how well that shows up for you guys, but it's got a small center that slips down the inside of that and doesn't engage in anything. So I'm not getting any pressure out of my tire chuck. So I grabbed the old trusty Harbor Freight Bauer air pump, and as you can see, put some pressure in it. I'm getting some good pressure. And you can probably also see the nice rusty water that comes shooting out of the air actuator. We'll put a little bit of air tool oil down. That didn't do much. I need two hands to fight with this, try and get this thing to go back down. So let me put you guys on a stand. Looks like some more mud dauber was in there. Aha, there we go. I would really like to get my air hose working, but without getting a different tire chuck that is going to engage with this style of schrader, I think we're probably going to end up dealing with what we got. What do you think? Should we try unmounting another one of those Ford truck tires? Let me go grab one. We'll see what we do. This tire is pretty rough, but it does have a tube in it. I don't think the tube is holding any air, but we'll see if we can get the valve stem out of here. Yeah, it did have some air in it. It feels like the bead breaker is all lined up under there. Let's give it a little bit of air and see what happens. Oh, this is so Mickey Mouse. Yeah, that's not doing it. We need a real compressor. But we do have another option. Nice if we had a chunk of pipe to put on that. That works. Okay. I need to rotate it around and do that all over again. Ooh, rotten old tire. Stinks. There, we got the front bead broken. There we go. Front and back bead are broken. With our tire removal bar, we're going to have to run around the edge of the bead. So we're going to need to get rid of the tire weight here. Save that, might come in handy someday. Trick to this is going to be getting the roller on the bead. The back of the tire has to be down in the groove. Of course, you guys are in the way. Oh, just miss you by about 1/4 of an inch. Now for the tricky part. Take the tube out of there. Checking out, see if that's a salvageable tube or not. Tubes are expensive these days. try just this flat spoon for removal. Well, that grabbed easy. That didn't go quite as easy as a powered machine would. For the most part, not too bad. And I think the rim got a little bit of crusty on it, but you know what? It's not that bad. I think we'll be able to clean that up and remount the other tires. Well guys, as much as I don't want to, I got 2 more of these I got to do. I don't think you really need to watch me suffer through that mess. But thanks a lot for stopping by. Appreciate you taking time to watch the video. If you got this far, maybe give me a thumb up. And if you haven't already done so, consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe ringing that bell icon. And hey, come back. Check out the next one. We're going to clean these rims up and probably get some shiny new tires mounted up so we can get this 53 Ford back in rolling condition. Catch you guys in the next mess. Thanks for watching.